I'm sorry for this mess that's on my desk right now. Um, I'm not gonna show my entire desk, but you guys can see this lovely section right here of like a board game and books and all that. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my diet plan and how I came about doing it. So if you haven't seen the first video that I ever posted about the starting of my weight loss journey, I think I called it baselines. I'll put a link maybe somewhere over here, like a card or something. I don't know. But it's basically just, it used to be a high protein breakfast, moderate lunch, and no carb dinner. But now it actually came down to 2 meals a day because now I don't eat past 11. I mean, not past 11, eat before 11 a.m. So, what I'm actually planning on doing, sorry for the noise, but there's like neighbors being outside. So, what I'm actually planning on doing with this is that I am restricting my calories. So, it's like an intermittent fast, pretty much. The way that I actually came about doing this diet, I didn't see any nutritionists about this diet whatsoever. I was planning on seeing one, but with everything that's going on with COVID and whatnot, oops, I decided to kind of just trial and error it, because that's what I'm pretty much best at. But anyways, so I did a lot of research on different diets. I did the keto diet before for about 40-ish days. It was last year during Lent because my friend didn't want to do it by herself and she asked me to do it, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, let's do it. And then I didn't know what it was, so I did it with her anyways, and it actually turned out to be pretty expensive. So I know that that plan worked for me, but I don't have the means to it since I am a college student and I do only work part-time. But pretty much I took what I learned from that diet and I applied it to the one that I have now. So that's why there's a no carb, no sugar, well, no sugar and no carb dinner. And the moderate lunch is because I kind of want this diet to last with me throughout my lifetime. So I try to make it as foolproof as possible. And the thing that really gets me is actually the cravings that I have. So it's not like big cravings, but when I get cravings, I like get cravings, and it's sometimes not the best foods to eat. Like just today for lunch, I had 2 slices of pizza from Little Caesars. So it's not exactly the best food, but it's like it's something that you can take with you if you go on, let's say, a party with your family and they don't have any healthy food because it's basically hot dogs, pizza, hamburgers, and whatnot. So what would you eat there? So that's why I put a moderate lunch. So it's just, the lunch is mostly about portion control and how you kind of go about it, but it's just being mindful of how much you're eating, even if it's not the healthiest food around. It's just being mindful of it so that you don't overeat. And I picked a heavy protein breakfast because as I was reading more about it, protein actually makes you feel full longer. So heavy protein breakfast could mean like a protein shake, or what I've been doing recently is having like peanut butter toast with an egg omelet or something like that. I recently just restocked on my protein shake, so this morning I actually had a protein shake with like an apple banana. But yeah, that's basically my diet. So with this diet, as I said before, I kind of wanted it to kind of last me throughout my lifetime because I needed something to help me both lose the weight and keep the weight off. And that's why I kind of put this diet together. And then right now, like with my weight journal and all that, I'm actually kind of test running this and I'm using myself as a test subject. And I kind of trying to get my mom into this diet as well for more test subjects. So that being said, if you guys want to try out this diet, it's super simple and it's almost foolproof depending on how much willpower you have and how much you're willing to put into this diet and actually portioning control. Your and actually portion controlling your lunch intake. So some setbacks for me so far on this weight loss journey. It's kind of embarrassing to say, but I've gotten injured twice within the past month. So I know I showed it before. I injured my left leg around my shin area, like right below my kneecap around my shin. Hold on, let me just go. Oops. Okay, so excuse the mess, but this is the easiest way for me to show you. So I previously got injured right here, and it's actually healing pretty well. But as you can see right now, right here, I got injured again. And this one is actually pretty worse, because I kind of lose like some strength in my arm. And don't worry, this isn't a full bandage. This is like the sleeves that you get when people put you in an IV or a PICC line, and they like cover it to make sure that the bandage doesn't kind of go away or like kind of get off. So this is actually the real bandage underneath it. Oh shoot, you can actually see some blood still coming out. I got injured like 2 days ago, but yeah, this is what I'm using. I actually really, if you guys ever get injured on like a joint or whatnot where you have to bend the area, I really recommend using one of these sleeves. They're really inexpensive. It's like $5, but you do have to cut them yourself and size them to your own, but it helps keep the bandage in place. So with this injury that's healing, I thought it was a good idea to go walking with my family. And okay, for all of you astrological people, I'm an Aries. So I was walking with my family, and when my brother went faster, I went faster. And when he saw me going faster, he went faster again, to the point where we were almost pretty much sprinting. And it turned into a race, and it was on uneven ground, and I tripped, and this is what happened. So this one is actually worse, but the bigger one is actually on the side of my leg. I'm not going to take off this to show you, but it came from like here, which was like the ending of my shorts, and then it went all the way down to about here, and then it restarted from here, and then it went, where did it go? It went like over here part. So it's just this much, but it's all superficial, so I think it'll be fine like by tomorrow, because it's already healing up pretty nicely. It's just this one that's taking a while. But yeah, that's just some setbacks. So I know that since these are some setbacks that happen pretty often, I know some people would kind of let it go and say maybe exercising's not one for me. But because I've already built this habit, I took like 2 days off. So I took yesterday off from exercising, and I took the day before off from exercising, and I feel so sluggish right now. Like I need to get back to exercising. But I think something that's helping me is because I'm competitive, I kind of hype myself up a lot. So when I got injured, I was actually, both times actually, it was the same route, but different. It was the same amount of miles. So it's a 7-mile walk slash run slash jog. Because I can't do the whole thing with like a jog or a run, because I get out of breath easily. And I don't have that much stamina. I don't have that much stamina built up. So the first time, it was the halfway point. So it was at like 3.5 miles. The second time, I just hit, I think it was between 2.5 and 3 miles. And then I got injured. But then I was like, since I was with other people, I was like, no, I'm not going to back out for this. Just from this, my arm is injured, my legs are fine. I'm walking the way back. I tried running, but I got in trouble. They were like, you need to walk. So, yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I keep going, even though I get injured. Like my leg one, I limped back because I was like, no, I finished this. I can't call somebody to come pick me up because my pride isn't gonna let me do that. So I've started this, I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna go back home, and then I'm gonna apply first aid to my leg, and then I'm just gonna take the lectures for my family. The second time I got injured, which is my arm and my other leg, but the other leg I don't really count because it's all superficial. But when it was my arm, I was like, I'm with family. I'm not gonna let my pride say I'm just gonna walk back from here and just leave it at a 2 miles, so it'd be 4 miles walk while everybody else is doing 7 miles. No, I'm gonna go with the rest of them and I'm gonna finish this because I started it and I have to finish what I started. So yeah, that's just my basic mindset. And hope you guys like this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the like button, and comment. Comment if you're actually gonna try this, and then in a future video, comment if it's actually working. So yeah, bye guys. Stay safe during quarantine.